Democratic Alliance federal leader John Steenhuisen will lead oversight visits to various areas in the Free State today to engage with communities and to bring the focus of the national government to urgent issues, including stock theft, infrastructure challenges and border security. Steenhuisen will be joined by the Chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on Police, Ian Cameron, and the party's provincial leaders. SABC News Reporter Aphumelele Mdlalane, I think she's joining us live now. Aphumelele, thank you very much indeed for joining us this morning. Talk to us a bit about what we're expecting this engagement to be about in that part of the country.
Well, Griselda, the expropriation bill topic remains a major topical issue, and John Steenhuisen, in his capacity as a leader of the DA, has to Thaba Nchu to try meet up with those emerging farmers. We do know the challenges that they are confronted with from stock theft, and also saying that there is no sufficient support from the Free State government. Those are just some of the issues that they've been complaining about, saying that also the roads needs to be improved, as they say from their farmers, of course, with the issue of roads in terms of delivering those things that they are supplying. It becomes a major challenge for them. But now I'm joined of the emerging farmers who just interacted with John Steenhuisen. Would you say his visit to Thaba Nchu, as you are facing the challenges, is, I don't know, it's a step to the right direction?
Yes. Firstly, I'd like to thank him for blessing us with his presence. And it shows that him coming here and making time out of his schedule to come and listen to issues and try to help us with the stock theft problems that we have and the law enforcement involvement and trying to find a solution towards it. I think it's the right direction, and I think everything will be resolved.
Let's talk about your challenges that you're facing in particular.
My challenges right now is I'm a fertilizer producing farmer. Yes, I produce fertilizer. Basically, we tried to invent a way to produce fertilizer that could withstand extreme high temperatures and extreme low temperatures for trout, and yeah.
As a South African, the new bill, expropriation bill, what's your stand about it?
All I can say is that we've had problems before and they have been resolved, and I think this new bill also will resolve the problems that we have. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now let's take it to the U.S. We do know Donald Trump has been making some political, comments in South Africa. Now latest saying that will open doors for white people in terms of resettlement, and how is that settling you, given that he also indicated that only white people will have that executive order resettlement?
I think the issue of color is a problem. He should have just said farmers, not white farmers or Afrikaners. But I would like to reserve my comment on that. I would like not to comment further with it.
But would you say the government, particularly in the country, is it doing enough in the industry of agriculture to make you guys grow and support you sufficiently? That's the support you want, of course, to emerge one day.
I think the government was lacking before, but now it's pulling the socks up and it's really helping. As you can see, the DA leader is here. He came to help us with our problems, to try and resolve the issues that we have. Yes.
Griselda, those are just some of the sentiments from one of the emerging farmers, saying that government at least is doing something, is pulling up its socks, and also saying that is reserving his comments when it comes to the U.S. president's stance that is opening doors for white people in terms of this issue of farming. We're also going to raise that question to the DA leader, John Steenhuisen. From here, Griselda, he will be moving to a a road not as far from here in Duespret. That's the road that has been, of course, reports, it's that road that has been incomplete, that millions of rands are still, of course, it's that road that has been, of course, controversial, where the Free State Premier was also allegations that he was involved, and also a tender that was procured irregularly, and as a result it had to be removed, and then a new tender or a new project had to be, of course, started. But at this moment in time, that's the road that is being used by most farmers in the Free State, and they've been, of course, addressing, or rather coming forward to the Free State government, saying that the politics that are happening in the province should not come to their business because they are struggling, and saying that that project should have commenced a long time, but because of the politics that are at play. You must remember that not long ago I did a story whereby Patrick Puti was a whistleblower who was the then project, the one who won the project to do the road, but later on there was a fallout whereby there were allegations through the WhatsApp voice notes and the WhatsApp text, where he was saying that he gave the Premier of the Free State, Makwin Letsoha Matai, some millions of rands, and also saying he bought the husband of Makwin Letsoha Matai, who is the Speaker of the Mangaung Metro Municipality, Lawrence Matai, bought him a Mercedes-Benz. We did had in possession, we did have those, of course, the payments that were taking place, and I must just correct that it was not bought but rather was rented out, but we were in possession of the payments between the garage as well as this company in question. I will just have to see now how far have they gone as the Free State government, because we do remember that also the members of legislature, they did go and to do an oversight in that road. The NCOP did go also to that road to just do an oversight, but to date we just have to see how much progress has been done. It's back to you.
Aphumelele, you've got quite a lot to get through today on that. A number of questions, of course, that you'll be posing to the DA's John Steenhuisen as he embarks on that visit in that part of the country, in Tabanchu, of course, in the Free State. Aphumelele Mdlalane, who'll be tracking that story for us. Thank you very much indeed.